These are the panels. It took them 3 days to install, and they are ready to go. They did test them to make sure everything was hooked up right, but now they're off because we've got to have the Georgia Power come out and approve, and the city, our county inspectors got to come too. And it's a solar day. The sun's out, and they would be absorbing if they were on, and we'd be using it right now, but we're going to wait. And this is our current meter. Georgia Power's going to come out, look over everything and make sure everything's good, and then they are going to put a reverse meter in here. So when we're on solar power, the meter that they put in was actually going to go backwards. It's not going to go forward. Going forward would charge us. Going backward does not. And this is a new box because they had to hook on and had to have room to put the wiring. So this is all new. I had to get this. This is something that was special built for this. And this is an offset meter. It's offset to the left, and it's got of course, a cutoff switch, and that's what's most important, the cutoff switch. Now over here is the solar circuit panel, and there's 16 panels, and it will tell you which panels are working, and it'll give you independently how the panels are putting out. And also I'm going to get an app on the computer and my phone that I can monitor daily that's going to give me that information also, which it'll be fun to kind of see. And eventually, down the road, I will buy a battery that will store energy when the sun is not up, and I can use it like that. So that's an important issue, but they're very expensive, and I'll be doing a lot of my major work during the days that the sun's out, and I'll use the energy instead of at night doing laundry. I'll do it in the daytime. Things like that. There's all kinds of ways you can work around it. So that's what I'm going to do. I've always been interested in science, and I like new innovations, and I like things that save you money in the long run. And one of the first things we did was a tankless hot water heater, because I got tired of knowing that heat was on and the gas was on to keep it hot, the water, and you're not even using it, but it's on. And then we changed that out, and then when these became more affordable, of course you got the tax credit too, which helps, then it was like time to do it. You know, I'm 71 years old. I don't want to wait. I want to enjoy it now. And I've read about it. I went online and started researching, and when I talked with the Alder solar energy folks in Charleston, South Carolina, they had the answers. A lot of things I didn't know to ask because you're not familiar with it, and you try to get up to speed on it, but there's a lot of stuff you don't know. And he did. He provided, they said, we're going to give you the guru, and I said, okay, that sounds good. And so he was just able to walk me through it, told me that he would come out and do a on-site inspection to see if it was actually feasible to do it, and he did, and got back and then sent a proposal. And it started in March with starting the process, and I got approved by the county to put them in a historic district, which was pretty big in itself, but it doesn't show from the front, and so the guidelines permitted it, and I was approved, and we've got them up.